In modern warfare, missiles are not just designed to strike ships or destroy ground targets. Some are designed for something much more strategic: the destruction of the enemy's eyes and ears. Among these specialized weapons is China's YJ-91, an anti-radiation missile capable of tracking and destroying radar systems, communication installations, and electronic warfare assets. Instead of targeting a ship's hull, it hunts down radio emissions. Instead of chasing a visible target, it locks onto invisible frequencies, radar waves. By neutralizing enemy sensors, the YJ-91 opens a path for all other weapons to strike without resistance. The YJ-91 is one of China's most advanced suppression of enemy air defense weapons, also known as SID. The missile traces its origin to a Russian design, but China modified and upgraded it, creating new versions for aircraft and naval ships. The purpose of this missile is simple: destroy radar before the radar can detect incoming threats. In the world of modern warfare, the one who controls radar controls the battle. A warship with radar can track aircraft, missiles, and drones. Remove the radar, and the ship becomes blind. The YJ-91 is designed to make that happen. As of 2026, China has enhanced the missile to improve range, guidance accuracy, and resistance to electronic countermeasures. Unlike traditional anti-ship missiles that rely on active radar seeking, the YJ-91 uses passive homing. This means that instead of broadcasting radar waves, it listens. It listens for radar frequencies, electronic signals, or communication beams emitted by enemy systems. As long as the radar is turned on, the YJ-91 follows it like a predator tracking its prey. The moment the missile is launched, shutting off the radar is often too late, because the missile remembers the last known emission and continues toward that point. The YJ-91 can be launched from aircraft such as China's JH-7A fighter bomber and from naval vessels equipped with missile launch tubes. In air launch mode, the missile gives China the ability to conduct long-range strikes on enemy radar networks, early warning stations, coastal missile defenses, and even airborne radar aircraft. Launched from ships, the YJ-91 becomes a powerful tool for naval electronic warfare, capable of shutting down the defensive radar of enemy destroyers or frigates. The missile travels at high supersonic speed, estimated near Mach 2.5 or higher in later upgraded models. Speed is crucial here, because anti-radiation missiles must strike before the target can relocate or deactivate. In the terminal phase, the missile performs evasive maneuvers, making interception extremely difficult. On impact, the missile can disable or destroy radar arrays, power systems, and nearby electronic components with a focused blast. The warhead is designed differently from traditional anti-ship missiles. Instead of detonating after deep penetration, the YJ-91 focuses on destroying delicate electronic systems. The missile's damage does not depend only on explosion. The electromagnetic pulse effect from the blast can cause catastrophic failure in radar circuits. In modern conflicts, knocking out electronic systems may be more valuable than sinking the ship itself. The YJ-91 has two major advantages: intelligence and timing. First, the missile is smart. As soon as it detects multiple radar sources, it prioritizes based on threat level. If the enemy uses radar shutdown tactics to avoid being targeted, the missile can shift to its memory tracking mode. Second, timing is everything. The missile can be launched before other weapons, clearing radar threats to allow missile swarms, drones, or aircraft to penetrate deep into enemy territory. Let's imagine a tactical scenario. A fleet moves toward a contested maritime zone. In the distance, enemy warships activate their radar to scan airspace for threats. A launch order is given. A Chinese strike aircraft releases a YJ-91. The missile drops, ignites its solid booster, and the engine propels it rapidly toward the radar location. the enemy notices a fast-moving blip on their screens. They try to shut off radar, but the missile has already locked onto the last position. In the final seconds, it accelerates, drops altitude, and slams into the radar tower. The radar burns, circuits melt, and the ship is blind. Only after the missile impacts does the crew fully understand what happened. But by then, it is too late. The 2026 upgrade focuses on improving flexibility. Engineers increased the missile's engagement envelope, improved seeker sensitivity so it can detect low-power radars, and enhanced resistance to jamming. The missile can now track frequency-hopping systems, meaning even advanced radars that rapidly change frequency are no longer safe. Another improvement is the integration of data link updates, which allows the launching aircraft or ship to transmit target information to the missile mid-flight. With the YJ-91, China can conduct both offensive and defensive missions. Offensive missions include destroying ground radar networks or clearing a path for bombers. Defensive missions include preventing enemy aircraft from using long-range airborne radars to track Chinese forces. The missile also supports anti-access and area denial strategies. In simple terms, this means China can prevent enemy forces from operating safely near its borders or coastline. While high-tech hypersonic missiles grab the spotlight, the YJ-91 remains one of the most strategically important weapons in China's arsenal, because controlling radar is controlling the battlefield. Fighter jets cannot operate without radar support. Ships cannot defend themselves without radar guidance. And long-range missiles cannot track or adjust trajectory without radar coordination. Remove radar, and all other systems collapse. By 2026, the YJ-91 stands as a silent enforcer in China's electronic warfare doctrine. It doesn't need to destroy the ship. It only needs to destroy its radar. After that, other missiles take over. It is not glamorous, but it is decisive. The YJ-91 teaches a powerful lesson. In modern warfare, victory belongs not just to the side with more firepower, but to the side that blinds the other first.